Hi guys. Hi guys. This is your girl Lisa Baxter. I'm going live because I'm sick and I call this COVID encounters of the third time because this is the third time I had COVID. I had it a couple of years ago when I lived in my sister's home, and all of the whole household had it, and that was some experience by itself. Out of all of us, I was the last one to get well and get better. And each time was a different experience, to be honest with you. You know, the second time I had it, I cried. And I cried to my boss basically because I couldn't believe I had gotten that again after my kidney almost failed from having it the first time, almost losing Hannah, which I call my kidney, y'all know. And I'm telling you, this time I was running around too much for one, and I didn't have my mask with me. And somebody coughed in my face. I mean, when I say coughed in my face, I was at an event and I was doing the clipboard thing and having them to sign something up on the clipboard, and she coughed directly in my face. And that was Thursday, and I've been sick ever since. And I was a little something going on, but then it just increased and got worse. I don't know if that was it or all the fact that the transportations that I use, I don't know what's going on with the transportation. I've been complaining for over a year that they do all of this while driving and all of this. I mean, who does that? I mean, who would want anybody to see it? You in private or you don't have to deal with people, that's one thing. But when you dealing with the public, I'm a social worker. I'm a health campaign manager. I wouldn't want to do all of this and then hand you money. That's what I told the driver. But some of them didn't understand English, so I had to do demonstration. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I was always nervous and scared because they have to pick up my walker. I don't want slots and boogers on my walker or any kind of germs because I gotta grab it, pick it up, and then you next thing you know, you done carried it somewhere. I can't afford that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to tighten up some things too. All of that running. If you have been on dialysis or have a transplant or a senior or anything, whether you don't have anything wrong with you, you have to know you gotta rest. And when I finish this, I'm going back in there to lay down because now I'm in the house here. I'm in my home and I live alone. So I'm in my home and I have to do everything myself. But I thank God for all the love that was shown from my church who asked me to make a list of anything that I need and my family who also sent me some things I need, and thank you, New Life Cathedral. And thank you, uh, New Life Cathedral. And thank you, Tawana and Latrell and Melody. You know, uh, uh, shout out to them because even when I was sick before, they would send me stuff. And then, believe it or not, the health department do things like that too. They have a program that send you stuff so you don't go out and spread COVID to nobody else. They would send you food that you can just heat up. And I talked about that when I had dealt with COVID before. I had to go to Mount Sinai and get that infusion, have my blood infused and everything when I had it before. And I'm telling you, God knows those things. I just didn't think this was it because the first time I had COVID, the doctor told me. Second time, the doctor told me. All right, on a Zoom, I'm on a Zoom call and I'm getting a phone call from the Department of Health. And I'm like, no, I'm got no COVID now. I mean, like, not again, you know what I mean? So I was surprised. And, I got it before vaccinations and I got it after, but at least the second time it wasn't as bad. And this time I'm exhausted. I'm nauseous. I don't feel like eating, so there's no appetite, and stuff like that. But I keep trying to drink and drink. I'm running out of water, but I got juices here, water, tea, and things like that. You get tired of getting up to run to the bathroom. So you try to stay in there a little longer and hope you finish it. Then you go back, you gotta go back again. So, I want you guys to take care of yourself and listen to your body. If you're not supposed to be running around your body down, don't do it. You know what I mean? I did let my doctor know as well, because this is the first time I took a COVID test, a home test. I got a home COVID test. Woo! They're in my bathroom here. They're in the bathroom there. I got different kinds, but they're in there, and that one had 2 lines. So, I was in denial, like 2 lines. So I took a picture of it and sent it to my doctor straight. And I'm like, what is this? He was out on the outing, but I still called him, and he said, I'll call you back and let you know. But when I Googled it, it said 2 lines. And I thought the secretary, she said 2 lines. I couldn't, they said, even if the lines was faded, you have it, you're positive. And I'm like, oh my God. So I didn't cry this time because I was very upset that second time, and I couldn't believe it the first time, and I went through so much the first time. I was sick for such a long time. I couldn't hardly do anything. Where I had to have my walker in the house. I have never used my walker in a house or the home, and I had to use that to get around because I couldn't walk myself the first time I had that thing, and it didn't want to leave me. I had it a long time. It just didn't stay no week or two. It went way past that, and everybody was starting to wonder. So instead of keeping me in the hospital, they went and they fixed my blood and things like that. But I had to call my team at the hospital and let them know. And I told them, well, I didn't know what COVID was. I get colds all the time, and even now I thought maybe because my apartment was cold or the lady sneezing my face. I still didn't think it was COVID. I just figured I picked something up, or from my 14 days of working straight, not just job but personal, church, everything, just run, run, run. And when I do that, I always get a cold. And when I'm fasting, I get a cold as well. Start with the throat first and then the ear. Oh, I left the cough drops in there. I wanted you to see the cough drops and stuff. I want you to see a couple of things. I bought these a couple of weeks ago, and these are oregano. This oregano is very good for your immune system and stuff. A lot of people don't believe in herbs and stuff like that, but herbs is very helpful. God knew what he was talking about when he talked about herbs and stuff. I like elderberry and emergency. I was told I was able to take emergency. So this time I got this flavor, which is the elderberry flavor. Usually I just get the orange flavor. But I got orange and tangerine juice in there, so I didn't want anything else more orange. Even one of my teas is orange. And of course, my nice, I was gonna say rusty dusty, but my nice thermometer that I've taken my temperatures with. And when I first went on dialysis, you sometimes it'll be hard to go to the bathroom because you cannot drink a lot of water or a lot of fluids, because you stop urinating and all kind of things that dealing with dialysis. So they'll give you stool softener. But one of the things they had me with the fiber gummies, and those things are very nice, very tasty, and very helpful. And all you need is like two, like two a day, and those things is still wonderful, and it helps things a lot better, especially if you ever had bleeding hemorrhoids and stuff. I've had bleeding hemorrhoids. I've had, whoa, my husband was here, he'd tell you, but I tell you the truth, it was just a horrible experience, and sometimes I have bouts with it still, but not as bad. So, but I want you guys to take care of yourself and pray for me. I don't like having this thing again. And that means now I gotta stay in this apartment now. The first time, at least I had a little company, even though we all had to be separated, you knew somebody was there. And it's not that bad. It's just that, I mean, days. Even when I'm well, I don't stay in the house, but so long or so much. But sometimes you have to when you need rest, or you ill, or you sick. So I am being obedient. I wouldn't want to get anybody else sick. I remember telling Accessoride that I had COVID when I had it the first time, and and they said, "Well, we glad you told us." But we still will take you to every appointment. Now that's brave of them. That's when it was first out, child. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can drown. But y'all got my tissues and stuff with me. Lord have mercy. But sweating more than anything. But I don't know. I ain't came on here to stay long. I forgot what my nephew would say. Joel Rochford, executive pastor Joel Rochford, he was saying, I'm up here for a good time, not a long time, something like that. And I always wanted to quote him right, but I love that saying that he says. He preached so well, him and his sister. But yeah, but just keep your girl in prayer. Know that I care about you guys. I love you guys, and I'm only transparent so you can learn something from me so it won't happen to you or you won't do it to yourself. Okay? So, little funny things with the breath, little pain when I cough in my back and my chest, and things of that nature of sleeping 1 minute, up the next minute, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But I'm going in there to lay down. And I love you guys to the moon and back. V for victory. Health is wealth and sharing is caring. I don't tell you that just to share the shows, but I love you to do that. But sometimes when you share something, it will help somebody else to get through whatever they're going through. Especially if you don't want to say it yourself, let somebody else say it in a nicer or better or a different way than what you're saying. Not saying they can say it better than you, because you already know, because you know that person that you're trying to help. But we don't know everybody, so I hope that this bless you in some way or help you in some way. And, and I miss my job. I'll be wanting to go there. It's only five of us in that office. Shout out to them, Rise Up East New York. And thank you, David. David Ammon sells different warm-up suits. So the last couple you see me with, except maybe for one, I got them all from him. Mostly, I bought some from him, and a lot of them times he give us one for my birthday or Christmas and give the staff. So if you want one, he's the man. And y'all behave yourself out there. Enjoy Thanksgiving. Enjoy Christmas. Enjoy the New Year. Enjoy whatever you're trying to get going to win before the New Year get here. And pray that I don't run out of. No, I'm not gonna run out of this apartment. I'm gonna wait till they clear me and free me enough so I can go out. But until they do that, Lisa Baxter's in the house. Okay. So sometimes you don't have nothing else to do or you're bored, but I'm too busy trying to heal up. I want to heal as fast as I can. Too bad you can't speed up the process, but y'all continue to pray for me and bless your life. And thank you very much. Y'all be good. Thank you. God bless. Shalom. Prayer is the answer for the world and myself today.